Hey, this is Rob. I'm going to be doing a first impression of the Island Armory 1911 Compact. This is pretty much how it would look when you get it. The papers, the first factory tested shells and everything are under there just like you would expect. I have opened this before. I got this gun used, and I really didn't like these grips on it. So the first change that I made was I went and I found some grips that I really liked. I like the look, I like the feel and the texture, so I went with these Pockmeyer wraparound grips. I'm used to the polymer framed pistols. This is my first 1911, so it's got the basic government sights. It's got the look of the 1911. I mean, it is a 1911 style. It's just made in the Philippines. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of stuff about it not being a Colt or whatever. For my first 1911, I did a lot of research. The Rock Island for the entry level 1911s seemed to be pretty well. I like the size. I like the price. You can normally pick these up for between $425 to $500, I would say, depending on where you're going, who you're talking to, and the price in your current market. The grips aren't that expensive. I think they help the feel of the gun as well as the look. They look a lot better. I haven't fired this too much. Actually, just one magazine through it. I didn't have any problems with that magazine. The guy that I got it from said he had fired approximately 300 rounds through it. He did have a couple problems in the first 200 rounds, but he said in the last 300 rounds, or I'm sorry, in the last 100 rounds of the 300, it functioned really well. It does not have the ambidextrous safety, which doesn't bother me because I'm not left-handed. I plan on taking this gun down completely. I'll do another video with that. And there's a lot of things inside that I'm going to polish, buff, and just smooth out that might not have been done to the standards I want them done from the factory. So I'm going to do another video. It's going to have some of that. And the gun's probably going to end up looking quite a bit different when I'm finished with it. I'm going to polish the trigger. I'm going to polish the trigger bar. I'm going to polish the safeties. I'm going to polish the takedown lever, the hammer, the beaver tail grip safety. Probably going to either polish or just get polished screws here, which will, in turn, that'll be polished. The trigger, the mag release, these pins here. So it's going to have a different look to it when I'm finished. As far as size goes, I'll do a size comparison video with some of my Glocks, some other guns, just to give you an idea of how big it is compared to some other guns. It's not the full size model. It's not the smallest 1911. It's a compact, pretty much right in the middle. It is a little bit bigger lengthwise than my Glock 26. I believe it's a little smaller than the Glock 23. But like I said, I will show you that. There's one final look at the gun. Hold on 1 minute here. So you could see that the gun was empty. But yeah, so far it's a nice little gun. I like it a lot. The controls are a little different than what I'm used to. Like I said, like if you've seen my other videos, I mainly shoot the Glocks and the smaller polymer pistols. But this is something that I've always wanted to try out, so I'll let you know what I think. Leave any comments, questions, things like that below, and I will answer them as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed the video.